Thank you. Let's bring in Axiom Strategies' Erin Perrine and Princeton University political scientist Lauren Wright. Welcome to you both. One more bite, Erin Perrine, to you. The former president at his rally tonight, he says it does not matter who the Democrats nominate. Watch.
Despite all the Democrat panic this week, the truth is it doesn't matter who they nominate because we are going to beat any one of them in thundering landslides. Joe, Kamala, and the entire Democrat establishment have been caught red-handed in the thick of the biggest scandal and the biggest cover-up. It's a cover-up. That's what it is.
Yeah, and it really does, Erin, feel like there was some kind of cover-up going on.
I really appreciate that Donald Trump stood there and made such a strong contrast between the Democrats, all of them in totality, Joe Biden included, and the Republicans. It's not just Joe Biden. We said this in the 2020 cycle. He was a vessel for the radical left policies that they were going to pursue. Same thing with Kamala Harris. She's just as culpable as he is. It doesn't matter who the Democrats would put up. And at this point, it will be Joe Biden. And if he decides to step aside, it could be someone else. But these policies have failed the American people. Contrast that with Trump's policies and the efforts to cover up not only Joe Biden's decline, but the failure of his policies. That is a contrast point the American people are already responding to in droves with support for Donald Trump in polling at this point.
Yeah, and it's interesting to me because really everybody is looking at what happened over the past 10 days here, Lauren Wright, and they're looking very closely at the polls. So we have the AARP poll tonight. This is battleground Wisconsin. And you look at these numbers up on the screen. You now have Trump at 44, Biden 38. I mean, that's a bunch of independent voters there changing percentages that are really kind of shifting toward the former president. What do you think?
I think that's absolutely true. And that's why Trump's ahead in all the national averages, including in all the swing states. And those are the most important polls. It's because voters are unhappy with the policies and they're angry about what they've seen. You know, the Biden campaign's message is Trump's a liar and he's dangerous to democracy. Well, now they don't have much of a leg to stand on themselves. I will say I think Harris is the only option for their replacement, but she's got a huge, huge problem, Trace. And that's that the administration has sold the Biden-Harris administration. Every single step of the day, we see that label. It's a partnership. So either she's complicit in hiding Biden's condition from the American public, or she wasn't as involved as the American people thought she was. And so what's the message there? I don't know, but they do need to replace him.
Reuters Ipsos, Biden should drop out. Here's the results on this thing. 56% saying, yep, he should drop out. Look at the independents there, Erin Perrine. 60%. I've got one more poll, so quick answers from both of you on this.
Oh, it's very clear that the American people and Democrats who are trying to be quiet but are very loud do not want Joe Biden at the top of the ticket. This isn't about age. It's about mental acuity. Polling is showing time and again that the American people, and especially Democrats, do not trust Joe Biden's mental acuity. And for Democrats, this is a big pickle because they don't trust his mental acuity, but they would rather vote for Joe Biden, who they believe is not fit for office, over Donald Trump because they have such hatred for him versus putting the country on the right track. That's what Democrats are voting for.
Erin talks about mental acuity, Lauren, and let's put this poll up. This is also Reuters Ipsos. Biden mentally sharp and able to deal with challenges. Biden 23%, Trump 49%. Final thoughts on this, Lauren?
It's pretty dismal, but I'll just add, I don't think Trump can take anything for granted at this point. He is in a golden position that none of us probably thought he would be heading into 2024, but he needs to win back those moderate Republicans that put him in the White House the first time around, and needs to concentrate on them with his VP pick and his policy message.
Which could be coming any day. Lauren Wright, Erin Perrine, thank you both.